The final moment of Landman episode 4 sees Ariana calling Cooper on the phone, setting up a crucial narrative for the remainder of the season. Taylor Sheridan's newest neo-western has been a hit so far, exploring the world of the oil industry in the Permian Basin on multiple levels. Tommy Norris, played by Billy Bob Thornton, is a crisis executive for an independent oil company owned by Monty Miller, played by John Hamm. The series also examines the lives of characters working the patch and the tragedies that can strike them in their high-risk line of work. Ariana trusts Cooper because of her partner. Jacob Laughlin plays Cooper Norris, Tommy's son, and an aspiring landman who provides the series with a glimpse at the everyday life of those working the patch. In episode 3, Cooper attends the celebration of life for one of the men killed by the explosion in episode 1, where he's initially met with hostility. However, he makes friends with Ariana, played by Paulina Chavez, who takes a liking to him, and they form a quick bond. This digs his hole even deeper with members of his crew, who threaten him for talking to the widow of one of the deceased men. Armando thought highly of Cooper before he died. Some might be skeptical of Cooper, given that he lacked experience and ended up being the sole survivor of a terrible accident. Cooper is the worm in his crew, and that places him in a position that subjects him to torment from those above him. Despite his inexperience, Armando, played by Michael Pena, took a liking to Cooper in episode 1, and that's put him in good graces with Ariana, Armando's widow. It was evident in their first conversation in episode 3 that she has some affection for Cooper, and now it's a relationship she wants to pursue. Is Landman setting up a romance between Cooper and Ariana? In a time after her husband has passed away, putting her in a daunting financial situation, Ariana is likely turning to Cooper because he seems like a trustworthy and genuine person. It's not entirely clear just yet what the nature of her hopes with him are and whether they're intended to be romantic or for friendship. Cooper reciprocates those feelings for her and feels some obligation to help her due to his involvement in her husband's death, so he accepts the call despite the threats against his life. Romance seems inevitable for these characters. Right now, it's hard to say what Ariana wants from Cooper. Given his inexperience, he doesn't have much to offer as a provider, and it seems unlikely that she's searching for a romantic partner, as her previous one just passed away. She may just want a shoulder to lean on in these difficult times, and episode 3 showed that he's capable of making her smile and laugh, something she desperately needs. With all of that in mind, though, Landman is a Taylor Sheridan show, so romance probably isn't far behind. Ariana and Cooper's relationship could be deadly. The deaths of Armando and the rest of Cooper's episode 1 crew rattles several characters in Landman, making Cooper's new crew a dangerous place for him. Episode 3's ending saw Cooper threatened with a knife to the leg, as Antonio and Manuel are planning on hurting him if he continues to pursue a relationship with Ariana. Episode 4 shows that he intends to do so anyway, and though he may be able to keep it secret for some time, he won't be able to forever. The truth will come out, and his crew won't be happy. Cooper's life in Landman ties to Tommy's speech about dreamers and planners. Cooper is a dreamer, but he doesn't have a plan. His life may be cut short because, though he may have high aspirations, he isn't focused. He's putting himself at risk now, not to mention with his own crew members, because of someone he barely knows. The following episodes will show him suffering serious consequences, even if he continues to gain respect on the patch.